Wait, why is not picking up my beat? Okay, thank you. This does not fix this. Hey. It is time to Limbus. There's so much Limbus content this next 2 weeks, I feel like. I don't know, this was my intro, but it's gonna be my intro, I guess. Also, before I start yapping, thank you, Musty. Thank you for the wait. I might have been basically powdering my nose when you waited, so thank you. Hope your Arknight stream was fun. I know you were reading 2 funny side story thingies. But yeah. What I actually wanted to say, there's probably gonna be so much Limbus content since we're having the Veve since last week. But hey, I need to catch up now. Then we do have Intervallo next week. Very hyped for that. And then we probably will also get the Veve Bokak pretty soon. I guess I will see if I actually gonna stream the Veve Bokak. I'm not sure how fun line 2 is. I mean, line 2 is also like, it's the last line that I did not do on VD, so maybe it could be fun to stream, but I feel like also the line 1 Bokak was maybe a bit underwhelming, at least for me, but it's also no early Limbus, had not that many mechanics. Also, I basically have no idea about the Veve. I did see some pictures of the Dragon and people going like, this is the hardest video game ever. But I very much would like to own this before next Thursday. So I can just use this ticket and I just get... which ID is it? It's not... I think the Honglu ID is... I think the Honglu ID was the event reward. The other ID, who was it? Ishmael. We get the into Ishmael. About the most boring video game. It is the most. Honestly, I have been considering streaming first Babel. I mean, Barbel is pretty cool. I admit it, I kind of want to play Barbel more than this, but I also like... I for once did something in my life, so while I beat up and press win rate in this video game, I can actually maybe talk about Dokumi. Affected butterfly of entangled lives, the pooper. And I can beat up myself. That is neat. It's a rr6. With imagine just showing the passives. But you are weak to wrath and lust and pride. You were I was a Dokumi! I know! I've met some cool people. You were... Did you see this cool Netzach cosplayer? I mean, I guess it's... I think they did a... It's just actually information. I think they do the funny thing... that we need to use different teams, I think. Reflection radio lines for several sections. It's time that we read the tutorial because stream is done. Okay, 5 sections, I get it. In the section, we'll record the account. 9.6, save for certain boss enemy, all enemy info will be unlocked for viewing from the start. No, that's kinda neat. It's nice to know what is they're weak to against. Choose a number. If you're up. Okay, yeah, this is just. It's chain battles and all chain battles work. We get HP and SP. Team stage prisoners be at the point of clearing section 1 will carry over to section 5. Section 3 and 4 you'll be unable to use identities assigned in team without use in the immediately preceding sections. That's a lot of funny words. Okay. And see the statistics. I guess the question is with what do we basically start though? Cosplay the Otis on day 2, I think. No. I think there was this very cool Netzach player that kept going as Netzach. Like, for all the 2 days they went there. They're pretty cool. I guess I didn't really take pictures with you guys, which is a bit sad in hindsight, but also I look ugly anyway, so why would I even want to take pictures with my friends? So do we just go totally buck wild, and since this thing is like weak against... we could also just bring something like the wing team. I'm very undecided on what team I want to bring to this. I imagine no mechanics. Hey, Leheng. Who am I? That's a very interesting question. I never thought about that. But I guess I'm live. I sometimes stream Limbus if I'm not streaming Arknights. That's just basic. I kinda need to redo my teams at some point. What if we just start with a nice wing team? Or fuck it. I guess we could just sacrifice everyone to Ryoshu. Let's make a team for that. This kind of team. No, it's not really a team for that. You're going into the meat grinder. You're going into the meat grinder. You are the meat grinder. Congratulations. I guess you won't really go into the meat grinder. I guess probably the strongest solo ID would be this. I mean, Hornet is also okay for like AoE damage, but I kinda assume this is not an AoE fight. Meat grinder. Well, you don't have a meat grinder yet, that is sad. What do we do with you? Can't believe we still do not have the Nurse Fathers, but hey, I'm high for the while, no? Your youngest German, let's go. How did you know PM? How did I? I guess I started playing Limbus and then I was like, you know what, that is actually a good gacha game. I did make mistakes in my life. And I played it through Lobotomy Corp and Rune and was like, that are good video games, baby. And here we are. What do we do then? I guess we can... We do sacrifice Ishmael, so Kuma on his own is probably not again. I'm just like, I started with Limbus. But I played other video games. It does feel like a deep personal question. Who would I guess I never really thought about Heathcliff solo or my channelist IDs. I mean, it's kinda burn. I guess we have maybe some burn team going on. Meat grinder. I do use your colleague Masor. Yeah, he is pretty neat. As long as he doesn't lose his head during combat. I mean, it's really not that great of an ID these days anymore. Something. I love my channelist teams. Meat grinder. I guess if you're going burn, you really want magic bullet or this. Huh? And then this. I guess. Well, fuck it, I guess. I don't know what is meta these days. I feel like. I mean, Mio should probably just kills things, that's for sure. I don't think... I guess the fell bullet could help to speed up. I don't think we need it. He is the strongest to ever exist. So yeah, everybody that I sacrifice probably doesn't really matter too much what I... Lifetime stew, let's go. Now this is a great one. Okay, you matter more what we bring. Actually, did I bring Fluid Sack? I might still want to Fluid Sack Faust. There we go. I think, you know, bringing some healing egos is always neat for stuff like this. I'm stalling. I'm not even talking about anything interesting, but so be live. Shipping White Hand and Lord Lu. I mean, you probably can still easily run a Haishu team, probably not for this station. Honestly, Haishu's up. I mean, we did get a Nurse Fathers that kinda made a lot more teams. Roughly the strength of the Haishu team, I would say. But yeah, Haishus are still kinda super overpowered. Turns out everything that gives you like 3 unopposed attacks kinda neat. And you know, Mao is also kinda neat. I feel like maybe I should have done this before stream, but imagine having time for that. Should ping him to sacrifice. spending a lot of bucks. That's what I wish I would be doing. My secret is that I just... Okay, wait, and I'm opening it up because that makes it funnier. Where is Steam? I spent 2,200 hours of my life playing this game. I do not have money. I have put all my time into this game instead. I made good life choices, but here we are. Wasn't it worth it? Okay, I mean, you want to be position 1. I guess I also never really thought before about what order to kill people. Since the only time I ran her was basically in Mirror Dungeon. And that has a funny Mirror Dungeon gift to kill everyone off at once anyway, so who cares too much? I feel like... I mean, you will die last anyways. Congratulations. She loves you. Probably something like this. So you ain't working no jobs? Right now I am working no jobs, kinda. So I'm poor. That's why I'm a VTuber on the internet. That's how it works basically. Team's HP percentage and SP at the point of clearing section 1 would be carried over to section 5. Is it actually a good idea to use a Vioja team then? Is it a good idea? I mean, yes. So let's see what this film is about. Gain 1.3% HP as shield. That is a very specific number. This unit shields the support before the end of turn 3 and the turn immediately activate a unique pattern. At attack end of the quickening skill and the encounter. Okay, so you're burn, bleed, poise basically. I probably won't make a guide for this. I'm super late and I mean I will see how complex the fight. If the fights are interesting, I might make a guide. I do get a strong accent here, but yeah, I'm currently unemployed. Yes. So 9 coins. Doesn't seem anything too funny. Just don't want to burn. Same thing here, isn't it? It's basically the same skills, just a different color. Okay, this is poise count, this is poise, and different burn. Okay. Right, I'm so great at video games. Anything you would... Nah, it doesn't really matter. Professional streamer. I mean, in a sense, you could say I'm a professional streamer, but I feel like it's be lying to myself. I will call myself professional streamer if I could actually pay the rent from streaming, which will never happen. But it's a fun hobby. I should have... Why did I not dodge a Vioja? I'm fucking stupid. Don't say tube threat. I mean, imagine having tube threat. I have the tube pad on my desk right now. The tube, I don't know, why do you guys hate the tube pad? Is it, you know what, Lokumi told me one thing, that non-Germans just don't understand the beauty of good bread. What is your favorite, oh yeah, I think my German favorite food is like, probably, I mean, everybody loves Schnitzel. Schnitzel pretty good. Maybe, do we kill them off after this encounter? Maybe we do that then. I would say it's probably something like Schnitzel, or at least I feel like everybody knows Schnitzel. Okay, this starts clashing kinda high. Type and affinity of skill is a clash with a skill effect impending past enemy units. What the fuck do you mean? Okay. That's Czech food. Otherwise I would say Maultaschen are like pretty good, which is basically German ravioli. And then I also really like just Spätzle and stuff like that, which is basically egg-based pasta. Okay, I think we have to beat. What the hell? Resistance against attack types and affinities or skills that clash against entangled life regression. Ah. So we basically choose the weaknesses of the other stages here. Interesting, so we're choosing the weaknesses on 2, 3, and 4. I mean, I guess 1 we probably want to just... I guess it's very interesting with how they design teams. We can easily give 1 to the wing, basically. I guess we could 1 to the middle. I don't have middle Otis. But do we really need middle Otis to have a good time? And I guess give 1 to just the index. I feel like index might be a bit awkward to play. I guess can make some of the sinking team of it. What German food? I mean, like I said, either probably Schnitzel or just get something like Maultaschen, which is German ravioli, more or less, but bigger and better. Guy is confused. You know, I'm just also bad at speaking. Like it fixes 6. Zero damage, does not take damage. And this, okay. So, you will be like station 3, I guess. What? This is where I realize. Do I actually know this affinities of everyone? I mean, this would be quite... Okay. What of... Did I not think... I did think Faust was... SU clashing would probably be better. Okay, so... We're taking this one, and you probably heard then. Do we just believe in the middle? I guess so. And that does not matter. I guess we can keep dealing some damage. Yeah, good enough. Spell the food? I mean, okay, wait, I'm gonna go to my YouTube. Where do I have my YouTube? There we go. But yeah, I honestly kind of really like the gimmick of choosing your teams that way. I could have maybe bought something better if I, you know, knew beforehand what we are doing. And I guess at this point you still want me, but this is like basically just telling me. I guess you could also do a sinking team, but I see Gluttony Week and be like, this is also still kind of Hong Yu's Cantus Wave and see those high. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Why do we not just do Haishu against Haishu? Interesting, so we're gonna Twacken, Haishu, Twacken again? Oh, I can see. Okay. I guess I can also look at all. That is reflected Hong Yu in the Crimson Shade. Interesting. That is at least not just. Can we pick a Tula then? I guess they are so plant fatal, and all of the high shoes, like they are all plant fatal. Schnitzel's chicken chop. Fair. I would say kinda you can make schnitzel like out of any type of meat. Like, I guess it's not specifically German, so it's more Austrian. But Wiener Schnitzel and stuff like that would be then more basically pork, stuff like that. You just normal type of thing. You know what? Let's find the high shoes. It's basically this team anyways. I guess I probably want to look at the egos though. No, it's not a high. We should change it to the high shoe. You're not on a very high shoe if you think about it. Yeah, I mean, we do not care about triggering basically poison gift. We have fluid sac, that's like the important one. That does look okay. Probably. Don't know if I will need it, but Unpel and Chlorby just goes hard. So kinda always bring the mouse. Probably something. Something like this.
이번 임무는 내가 나갈게.
어디서? 죽음께서. 뭐 의뢰로군.
Is it true that German school teach the books? I can see that sometimes, yes, but I did not get taught any of those books. Like, they're kinda all important German books, but nah, I did not get taught any of them. But I mean, they're good books, but like, I feel like, especially for, okay, it's not like I'm that young, I'm also old. I'm an old hag. But yeah, around my time, you really didn't have to read any of those books and we read other stuff. To be fair, I feel like reading Faust in school must be torture. Like, I did read all of the books, but like, Faust is such... If you are German, reading it to German, you got taught... Did you actually read Faust in school? That's insane to me. I feel like reading it afterwards, you know, as an adult, like I just... Or you got taught, but you didn't have to read it. That's fair. But yeah, I feel like since it's old-timey German stage play, this a bit tired to read into for sure. Did you just get the wiki summary of this is in the book? There you go. Turns the head, opponent gains shield, when a person students max HP, does not lose shield at turn end. Okay, so this phase transition. Get the... You basically just are the ego. Offensive level, consume flower and can give ego resources to the least owned affinity. Inverted scale part takes damage only from scales that is the main target of. Man, I guess they did have put something into the game so you cannot just burn down the phases. Inverted scale part is had removed inverted scale part from the skill slot next turn. Defense and defense level down, fiery flower pin consumed. Unaffected by haste and bind, that's... I feel like that is a bit boring. I feel like Project Moon is slowly realizing that, you know, we can do kinda a lot of bullshit, especially with bind. But this feels like also very lazy way to balance it then. Also just no status damage. 10 plus, okay, no, 50% status damage. 10 plus crashes against the same enemy randomly gain or lose. Okay, this is just reflected. Home has medicine had these in the books and Limbus. That's fair. But yeah, like, we still read books, but I'm not sure if you would ever heard of those. Like, what I've had to read was stuff like Danton's Death. Is there the English name for that? It's Danton's Tod in German, but I know I just assume it's Danton's Death internationally. And stuff like Andorra, Homo Faber, so, stuff like that I did have to read in school. But basically not really that much of classic literature per se. They do just watch... You really a spear on target, love to see that. Main target does binder palace gain coin power. Like, what is new? Oh, okay, so we really want to win those because then you power us up. Interesting. But yeah, my school never taught me about the Sinner books, you know. Like, we're still like getting taught Goethe, which is like one of the authors, but didn't really go out of the way to like read Faust. I don't want to. That is one big man. That is one fucking big man. Use the final coin. That's kinda... E5 SP, Gavin King. That is like a lot of SP damage. We probably want to still hit that thing whenever we can, right? Do we want it? Maybe we can wait with hitting it right now so it gains more pins? I guess it's kind of the gimmick of the fight, right? That the more pins it has, the stronger it gets, and then we just eat them up. That would make sense. What does win rate look like? I'm so great at video games. I mean, we can also. You can do this instead. And then we could have like one unopposed attack. Oh, are we clashing with everything other than one? Yep. Okay. Let's end it. Honestly, very happy that this already starts off with something like that. I will say, guess we'll see when we get to the enemy Pekatula. Has been a long bit since we actually had to fight them, since, you know, didn't get a Vayve last season, but I feel like enemy Pekatula fights are not the most interesting for me, because I feel like they all deviate into the same thing. We're hitting the dragon. Can't be wild though. I also did not check. I assume you get a cool cosmetic at like 100 turns. I guess that's kinda the goal of this. I would like to have the cosmetic. Oh, there's no Skeletor part. I thought it would be there every time. That's my bad. Maybe I should have just hit it. But Salavi. Okay, target is fixed. The flower-bearing pin is destroyed. Cancel this game. Oh wait, there's this man. I see. Clash will inflict fragile on target. That's kinda rude. When hit by Ying Yong's Levin Force skill, I instantly apply flower-bearing pin on Ying Long. Okay, kinda don't want that to happen. Pekatula lazy filler. Mostly, yeah. It's just like you often just kinda tick them out before they then can spam egos and stuff like that. I guess it might get more interesting over time with how front-loaded our IDs actually get. But overall, it's just meh. Yeah, I really probably wanted to just stop this so we also don't just eat basically the AoE attack. That makes sense. Struggling here to see that. Honestly, if Lulzek at some point probably really wouldn't hurt. I guess we go. This might be overkill. Dragon is at least always super slow so far. This might be overkill. But let's play it safe. Did I? Can I do something? I think this was just a attack with the red coin. Man does look kinda beefy though, HP-wise. I guess we're just moving on after we defeat the head's shield? The next phase then? I hope at least. This is where we start looking at animations go like this. Is honestly what I really wish this game could need. Okay, we killed it at least, that's probably important. Is to speed up animations more, especially still eco skills. I know that I can like press my mouse button, but you know, just give me the option to skip stuff like that. I know, you know, they did put a lot of effort into the animations. But also, it is like, I've seen them so many goddamn times and it just eats up time. I mean, we're also probably gonna hit it this time. I mean, this P damage just sucks. That's kinda... That's also only the first coin that has SP damage, so we can just go like... You have a lot of SP. You're gonna eat this, I guess. I'm sorry. Could also start dodging more. Getting skill 3 cycled in from hot swapping isn't the worst thing in existence. Wait, this is most of the... maybe I played Limbus for not too long. Was it always a... It might have been. You know what? I'm stupid. Under the shit. We do love our neutrals. I mean, I guess we should actually do something like this. Powers can carry. Powers always carries. You don't want to make MD any... Yeah, I do know. It is very challenging of the game in the sense that you can grind MD, right? Like, it's insane how much you can actually earn as a free-to-play player if you can grind and put enough time in it. But also, it sucks so much as I feel like at this point, even if they don't straight up admit it, so much is like balanced around the fact with how long a Miro dungeon, at least to floor 5, takes. I guess they're slightly less concerned how long it takes to do like a floor 15 run or something, because, you know, floor 5 is that what you grind for if you actually grind shard boxes. We have some skill fees on the hotbar. But yeah, I also find it silly that when you use like the skin system, that we have to adjust every animation speed so it, you know, it doesn't speed up the game. But now we have super jank animations that don't make sense. I mean, there's still some cases where having presets is still speeding it up. But this would have been like, oh yeah, we have another pin. Like the biggest use case for, you know, keep using the pins. Using the facets. I'm very great at multitasking, as you can see. We did kinda need 3 attacks on that thing last time. So... Hey, what do I know of? But we also... Maybe don't want to be totally crushed by this. Oh, are you at just 4 Silent still? We probably want to Fluid Sack, actually. So I did not talk. I'm sorry. I honestly... We will get there. We will get there when I do not need to think about mechanics. Or maybe, you know what? I'm gonna keep talking about it in 5 minutes, I swear. Is this how you bait your viewers to say? So, you know, I'm gonna talk about Dokumi any moment now. That's what everyone is surely waiting for. But yeah, the reason why there was no content from my side for a whole goddamn week is kinda depressing. Like, must be, I'm sure you have never seen that on Twitch, and it's so fucking depressing when it like shows your stats on the creator dashboard and you haven't streamed for like a week and it's all at 0 and it goes like, what are you doing, you goober? You're supposed to enslave yourself to the content machine and keep grinding forever and ever. But yeah, I met up with some friends.
놀랐어?
One of them, the good old Mustache, and also Olsey, which you would know. And then, you know, 2 more friends. And at least I was already there on Friday. But we went to Dokumi, which was kind of very nice to at least see the Project Moon and meetup. What the hell? You know, I thought for a second this is totally glitching out, but it's fine. What effects are on there? You have 6 pins at this point. The extra slash resist is actually so good for us, right? I mean more about those people, my friends or the Project Moon fans, because the Project, oh my god, how so many people stagger? That's kind of bad for me. Because my friends kinda cool, but now those Project Moon fans. But yeah, basically the first thing we did was go to Project Moon fan meetup. I saw a lot of cool cosplays, because I'm great at social interaction in real life. I did not really talk to any people, and especially since I also did not have like an actual Project Moon cosplay, because I'm a fucking lazy ass. Don't think we want to ignore this? Do we want to? I don't think. We don't have that many clashes, but this is one of the... Probably keep the easy clash for Faust too. But it was kind of nice to see. I really liked like all of the middle cosplayers. They had the energy down of the middle. That is for sure. And just seeing them was neat. And I guess in theory I am on. Actually, I did not look. I was standing very to the side. Maybe I am not on the actual picture. You really want to take those, I guess. I feel like I'm making very bad choices. But hey, that is for next time it does do the funky thing again.
불가 위약 막아내지 못해.
I think the only thing that I was on the let's go. See, that's neat. I probably should look at a picture and download it and never talk about it. I will say I don't mind going out in public and everything on oil. It's fine. But I also don't think I could do the thing you did, Basti, of like actually uploading your picture on the internet. Well, to be fair, you kinda are still a flash tuber. You're both. But for me, I feel like I don't really want to show my face that much in public. I do not perceive the person I am just an anime girl on the internet. Hey, Demon, middle user here. I feel like middle is kind of one of the more fun teams this season for sure, so that is neat. I sadly don't have middle Otis yet. I'm a bit... I guess I never really got to look at middle Otis actually since I was gone at Dokumi. It's all looping back, baby. But I do like any form... Honestly, I always like resonance teams, and it is basically kind of the only one that is that recently in the meta, I guess, or whatever you wanna call it. I think this has been going so on that I guess fluid sacking is still probably worth it. I love my fluid sacks. I do not have that much gloom. We can get more gloom in the future. Well, that should also easily win any clash though. Something like it that looks spooky. So those are 14. I guess it's slightly higher. I've noticed. Well, we'll get there. Especially since, you know, tomorrow we can start sharding her. How do I? This seems too easy to clash with. I assume this is just not calculating in all the pins. Actually, I guess we did at least use up some of his pins. No, did we? I'm stupid. Don't mind me. Clashing with those. Okay, this is for sure not gonna be any form of speed run. I could hot swap somebody else in again. It's not like I'm really... I guess we're keeping at least some Rupture up. I want to say it's not like we're even keeping a Rupture stack up. What could go wrong? I want to do it on something. Not that hard hitting though. Hey Albina. How are you doing? Sadly, you are not around on this team, but I'm sure probably gonna use the wing team at some point. And if not, you're gonna get thrown into the meat grinder, I will think. But I do feel like, I hope this encounter at least stops once we basically eat up the shield. Because this man seems super tanky. And I mean, I've seen that there will be 2 fights against Dragons, so making it that way would probably make sense.
Ich bin deutsch und hab Hunger auf Pizza, aber bin zu faul dafür.
You know, having hunger and wanting pizza is like a very common thing for a German. Have you tried ordering pizza on Lieferando? But yeah, thanks for following. Good old this, probably. This seems like death. And my inner shit again. You are German! Congratulations. I'm so sorry, my man. Mein Gott. Indeed. Mal, danke, Merkel. Someone is calling me. So sorry. Okay, we probably still want to beat up the pins. We're gonna eat into like all of the Rupture at this point, but who fucking cares? I don't know why, you know what, I should not pretend that I'm playing the video game. This is on a, who's actually taking this? You are taking this. Probably rather have somebody else take this, if I'm fully honest. Like you. Or countering this. Nobody's taking that one. Congratulations. Oh, right. Oh, fuck. See, that's why you're not passive invaders, when you forget that there's actually mechanics in the video game. We're going for this one. Okay. I guess it would be... I guess we can use actual counter, so we can use... up 2 things, so we also free somebody else to fucking attack the Detritus. No, I have nobody attacking that one. Power counter, power counter. That is probably important to clash with, if you ask me. Oh no, fuck, I'm always so stupid and be like, I need to clash against... I don't need to clash against that. Okay, again, Brain. We have this, we have those two. I want to eat up your pins. I guess one of them Faust will take, so... Oop. You know what? Who needs to eat pins? That's fucking cool. I'm lazy ass.
막아내지 못해.
But yeah, now that I did mechanics for like too long, we can go back to talking about Dokumi. I was kind of sad that I feel like, I guess it makes sense since Limbus Company is the ongoing thing and the most recent thing. And I did enjoy all the cosplays. I think what just sad me is that there was not that much cosplay going on for basically the Botany Corp or Runa. And I might be biased, but I do love the Botany Corp and Runa still more than Limbus. But I guess especially for Limbus there's a lot more interesting cosplays to make. I also am very sad that I basically saw almost no Limbus merch. I mean, from my understanding, there was a decent amount that just got like sold out basically day one, I guess. And we just did not go to the booth with it. But hey, Musty got me at least a Faust keychain, so that's something. Oop. Guess we keep needling at this point in our life. So do this. Just being neutral is slightly spooky if you think about it. Although HP wise we do look kinda swell though, other than this man, but do not perceive this one. Probably should also start using more egos. I don't know how rough the other parts of this baby actually are. But having ego passives kinda neat. Was like at least one of each segment last year. Yeah, I mean, where's it? I mean, I saw a Carmen and an Angela, and I saw like some index that you can count for like Runa. But it was like mostly all Limbus, and I saw two Netzachs. How am I tier 4? I just wiggled myself up in all the vet, just as butterflies do. And then pretend I'm good at video games. I guess my man can just poke this, or yes, add soon. I'm not beaten one fight yet, and it's been an hour, Jesus fucking Christ. I guess we do plan this turn, then we just do... I guess we wait. Yes. Something I wanted to use egos, which might be not too stupid to do. Two Rolands actually? Why, there were two Rolands, that's fair. And I mean, I did really enjoy that Beam cosplayer, that was a nice cosplay. But yeah, I'll be right back after a break. I will not press the button, I will just be here instead. See you guys in like 3 minutes. If that actually triggers. I'll be right back. I fucked up my setup. I'm not used to be a streamer anymore. Okay, now we press the button and see how it goes, and I keep venting about Dokumi, I guess. Like I said, it was very sad. I did not really get to see much. I saw like one booth with like 2 prints, which is kinda for me astounding with how many like Project Moon fans I overall saw, but might be also very biased. Naturally, I saw like the most cosplayers for Project Moon when I go to the place where all the Project Moon cosplayers line up. Have Burn Pleat team. That's fair. I guess I can be very much see making a Burn Pleat team. But I would still say that he is pretty decent. I mean, I don't know what else you're actually running or what IDs you're missing. I mean, I just get my message. Should you get Fiery Isang? Fair. Like, I really much think he is worthwhile. Like, I assume you also get it by Porcus pretty soonish, and if you have like a lot of Isang shards and you do not have Solenoman Isang, I feel like that is just such a good Isang ID that if you ever run sinking you would want. I mean, I do get that you can still run, I forgot its name, Spice Bush, that's the name. But otherwise, getting that is also just so good. I sharded Index Isang. Honestly, also pretty neat. I'm making a sandwich. Okay, Musty, what are you putting on your sandwich? And is it salami? Actually, you know, after seeing you eat, what kind of bread do you prefer, and why is it not a tube bread? What do you have against good bread? So probably could do this again. Index design ID is the best ID ever. I mean, his for Yosu is like very good. I do get it. I guess I'm not the biggest fan of the ID itself, but I do get it. It's just a lot of damage. It 5 nuggets. Oh, some chick. It has been so long since I had some nuggets. You're hopeless against that, and switch you. That is spooky, I guess. And with that I mean it's not spooky at all. How many pins do you have? You have so fucking many. What does it actually work? Isn't it? I mean, it's gonna hurt us, but if it actually does. I'm just hoping that if we kill the shield, it is over. Just fucking hit the head. Who cares about the scale? Wait, I did attack the scale. I lied. Right, then we took care of that. I just had some sausages, which was nice, and kohlrabi? What is kohlrabi called in English? This is where I realize I sometimes don't know my vegetables, but yeah, this was a bigger friend in the fight at least. I guess it's still mostly called kohlrabi or cabbage turnip. I love my cabbage turnip. Okay, this is where we will beat up all the high shoes. Gain shield. Okay, when hit apply Dragon Spirit on the attacker. So you take no damage. Death immediately apply Dragon Spirit on all sinners. When it takes damage, it brings his HP down to 0. This unit's HP does not drop to 1. Recover from Stacker. Impale the self. This unit cannot be subject to healing or assist defense effects. Well, it's very interesting that we can just negate a full hit, which kinda neat. You fucking start with you. I guess it's not turn 1, but since, you know, this has been going on, but wasn't the whole thing that normally enemy Pekatula only allowed to choose Ego's turn 2. So you will just be immortal. That's gonna fucking suck. You did redeem Pitalopsis before, yes. I think it's... But now I think it's actually Sires. Let's change that and give Pitalopsis a guitar burst or something like that. Okay. So... You know what, I will ask you after the stream, and man, it's gonna be a long art. There's gonna be a lot of art. Why do you want all the art? I can't believe this. I mean, that skill 3 is gonna be juicy. The thing is, I hate this man being alive. But it's not like we can stop him from being alive. Actually, we can maybe stop him from being alive, but I kinda doubt. But we do have faster speed. It's just... we're not gonna kill him in one hit. Maybe stagger him in one hit. But also, it's all skill 1s babies. I guess... whoop. Are we coping? I'm coping. I also do see you, Faust. It's very rude. The Dimension Shredder would also kinda go hard. Maybe you should not fire out everything at once. But having some more Rupture application is neat. Probably go like this. And whoop. This is on a post, but I think it should trigger beforehand. I never had to worry about stuff like that before in the game, so it's neat as a content. What's my favorite threat? I guess normally I have like... I would say 90% of my life. Every morning I have a threat roll that has basically sunflower seeds on it, and it's more of a dark threat. It's like a gray threat, I guess, in a sense. I just basically very much do like whole corn threat and stuff like that. I basically don't like white threat. That's super hard. Hey, stone golem music. What kind of music does the stone golem do? I'm stuck here. Right? Oh, you did. It was kinda inevitable that you would do this. You know, I can see how people get stuck on fucking Mantas using this. I guess we now need to commit to kill the ball when we pop this man's thing. Because there's still so much fight left afterwards, and I cannot see how we would not just lose so many sinners to triggering their ego. It is very evil that it starts like that. Gonna be also awful if that Honglu decides to start using his counter and always goes like, fuck you, have other posts attack please. Not sure how it would work there. Sunflower pumpkin seeds are peak, let's go. He does use the sun's funny answer me. But we can stagger him before he goes for sure. Do you just use your skill 3? What do you... okay. I'm sure say this is 1 HP to 0 damage. Not... It's just basically a lot of rupturing. That's kinda rude. What is... Oh, I probably should really... I guess I should not have committed to the attack. I probably should also be the only attacker when does not have the shield up. But shouldn't one of you bosses have the Dragon Spirit shield at least? You do not take any damage. That is beautiful. At least for one hit. Okay. So, just commit to you doing that. And then... it's skill does not trigger defense skill. That's evil, but yeah, I mean, that should still work. He will be staggered after this one. We kind... Who are you attacking? You're attacking you. Use Air Ego. I mean, I think at least the rest of the high shoes are not doing anything that bad this turn. But yes, AoE Egos are the peak against enemy Picatulas for sure. But wait, all 3 of you did get the Dragon's Fingers. That's it, I guess, okay. Do not want to do this. You are super fast. So... Wait, who are you targeting? Am I stupid? You are targeting my Hong... Not my Hong, my Yisang. I am stupid. Yeah, it is a bit of a spooky clash. It does Shredder. This just sadly doesn't clash high. This is where I did not look at the Red Spin 5 for the Ego. Maybe it is a good Fat Spin 5. If you just feel like Fat Spins 5 are super expensive. Oh, that is kinda neat. Probably also want to bleed up this man. Actually, they are not... I'd probably still rather do not get... Actually, this is unclashable. Never mind, I wanted to say we can clash against this and then we do not get hit. I lied. Sparkling, hopeless. Love to see that. And as a neutral. I mean, how does this feel? That's so hopeless. Fair. Take you. Who are you targeting? You are targeting my horns. Yes. Hexing is some nice healing at least. Don't think we need it yet. Maybe. So he did not really equip cool AoEs on her. I'd probably rather keep the Gloom to like loot sex spam at some point in my life. Don't think we really have to rush those down. Maybe the play is to hack at the Jade. But yes, back to the threat, this Gauss. I just kinda said that nobody liked it, to be honest. It's so good. It's like, even as a snack, so good. That hurts a little bit, sadly. And with a little bit, I mean, ouch. I mean, you can also always... Aren't you supposed to be staggered? Am I stupid? Maybe I'm stupid. That's kinda very bad, actually. Well, that's how I use healing egos. I just basically do not like... Okay, it's not like I don't like white bread, I just really don't like toast bread, I guess. At least the white one. I do know that Olsi basically just eats that. And then the other half of my breakfast, other than the bread bowl, is just the yogurt you have seen. Oh, this thing has like no HP. Jeez, I did not realize this. Okay. That's actually kinda good for us, I think. So yeah, this is awkward. You are just dimension shreddering me? You fuck. Well, yeah, I guess I kinda forgot just about Bunny Faust. At least Faust will be dead. This is also bad. We're gonna probably spam something. You know what? When in doubt, start off with a fluid sack. Sadly, you do win on that one. It's spicy, but it is what it is. I mean, for you, I feel like we easily can just stagger you beforehand. Can probably also do the same on you, so we don't have to gamble. Like, this alone should kind of already stagger you guys. Hopefully. If all people do not get targeted, I probably want to just kill Faust. She's annoying to have on the fight. Who would you be targeting? Right, you would go for my Honglu. Well, we just hope that this staggers you. Yes, you can go for this. I'm not sure. It should probably... I mean, plant damages are so good. I feel like it should stagger you. Honestly, having Agony Stem is also kinda neat, but... Sun Post. What if we also go down this? The Tweez just dead. Honestly, we kinda would love to also kill our man this turn then, right? You do not have protection, so you are like fucked. What can I say? But the rest should be fine if we do that, so... Like, very much commit to that. I feel like I'm starting to use a lot of ego resources, but I do love just having done a Viquet. We are clashing with everyone.
일기당천.
Right, there goes my shielding. Am I stupid? Shouldn't I? Or it's probably unopposed. It's an unopposed attack from the visions. Something Honglu mechanics also work against me. It is a rough fight for sure.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Right. We still can afford some people dying to the Honglu mechanic. You know, rather would them not to die. Or you should also just use Honglu's ego next turn when I can. Okay, we went a bit overkill. How is nobody shield anymore? Fuck me. It's gonna be like... This will gonna be super annoying to like retry in, isn't it?
적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
Right. That was fun. We have like substituted also in a bunch of people. You know, fuck you. But yeah, I just at this point kind of want to make sure I live, which is cool. I think it should really. Can I see who is alive on their team? Not really, can I? Gee. Are those all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they have basically no backup. Actually, I do not care about this then. I kind of done this the worst way possible then. Just do this. This feels nice. We just need. It should be. I have sadly. I kind of just does not lay out greatly with speeds. Turns out Highs are fast. I still very much would. I do want to just get it off at this point in my life. I'm too scared. That's also not great actually. Especially since I do. And this is a 27. I guess we can outclash it. But I'm not a fan of doing that. We just don't have the speeds to avoid doing that. Okay. I guess who are you actually originally targeting? You're just targeting somebody's stagger. That is fucking evil. Okay. And we don't need to overclock it. Do this. I guess there will be no fuel stacks in our future. Do this. I guess there's still some reason to, especially since he has no stagger thresholds, to kinda kill him quickly. But also, what if we just take away all this man's high throughs, because he, you know what, he does not deserve the leash, he deserves happiness. We should kidnap him into the Olympus company. Okay, now that we just look at animations again. Dokumi, pretty cool. I did at least get so much Arknight stuff, which is amazing. Honestly, in a sense, kinda took a while to see any Arknights. Oh, we're getting shredded. I mean, right, there were switch-ins. Took a while to actually see the first boost of Arknights merge in it, but once it popped off, it popped off. And I guess it is a very popular gacha game. I think the only more popular gacha game merge I saw was basically for the MiHoYo games. There is like just a lot of Honkai Star Rail and stuff like that. Or maybe I just did not recognize the other games. But if I would need to rank gacha games at Dokumi, I feel like... Oh fuck, did we not clash again? That's bad. That's fucking bad. I fucking hate this man.
바로 해주시죠. 네, 그걸로 이것도 받아보시게나.
Right, back to saying my stories.
적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
Yeah, this is kinda sad. But at least Honglu is still alive. That's what matters. And well, you are egoing, but that is not that relevant. Faust is dead. That is... I have like no healing ego. Actually, what egos do I have? You do you. But you have your spawn, so you at least did not die yet. I guess that is some healing. It's not great healing, but some healing. I would use the House of Spider team on this kill. Can you leave the Western Emma and then use the Heishes on the next section? Just kill who's hit and leave 2 skills so that it wasn't them. Fair. I mean, I went blind and I'm sure we can clear it in like 100 turns. I hope. If not, at some point in my life I'll go back. I mean, I guess I'll see how rough the second dragon fight is. Guess I also see what the butterfly is gonna be like. But yeah, you kinda want to start healing for me, that's for sure. That's the red coin, it's also kinda not great for us. Okay. Okay, this is alright. Who are you targeting originally? You are targeting my cock against cock. Poetic. That's not the one I want to use. I assume the man will be dead, otherwise I will be in trouble. This is the only hardest section I see. So this also kinda sucks. I mean, we can at least win the clash, but this, I would say, kinda sucks. We win those. So we take care of this. Don't really have the speed to take. Are you going for you? I mean, can also just ego this. I just feel like he might die to the red coin. Red coins are evil. It's kinda cheapest to spam in some AoE, honestly. It's just that we do not really want to keep spamming it. Fuck it, I guess. It's not like we fluid stack in our life anymore. Okay, so how do we do this again? You will go against Cock, but before we do this, so you should be dead. Especially if we do hit more, if we do hit you, but I guess you will take care of this, but I also would love to hit you maybe beforehand a little bit. You are going for Yisang, that's no problem. Just hoping a little. I just want all of them dead at this point. I feel like I did kind of fuck up earlier on this phase, and it's sad. Use the Ryosho ego. It's a good ego, that's true.
가치 없.
I do see more dead Agatula, which is what makes me happy in life.
모든 무상무정 시선해봐야
Maybe I went actually a bit too... maybe I did not want to overkill and did die to this.
맑은 하늘 가리고
Okay, I guess in sense I went to overkill because it's such a beast.
모든 피 쏟아내리리. 이깟 더러운 피에 무릎 꿇을 소냐.
Welcome back, Draken. How you doing? That's a lot of AoEs, baby. I see. Is there anything new on you? Can't be killed. Okay, we need to plague that part. That's interesting. What's this? So this is the Wedge. Wedge needs to... Oh, Wedge has so much HP, man. Okay. I already paid for this ego and we want to see... Oh, it's all vet coins! It's all fucking vet coins. Okay, this man really should not clash against anything with vet coins so we can heal up the rest of the party. So I guess you can have this. Then Flowburn Merge next turn. Clashes cancel combat start effect, gain free defense power up next turn. Okay. That's probably good for us, but yeah, that kinda clashes high, especially if you keep giving your self-defense power up. So that's gonna be an annoying one. We might have to redo this, which is gonna be pain and suffering. This does feel peak hopelessness. I'll take this. Crushing with this. So yeah, this is the only thing left. There's still a bunch of bad coins. I fucking hate it. Especially since in a sense, I guess we cannot really afford it. I should probably spam some AoE egos, but we really would love to put more focus on the wedge part. The wedge part that we are like hitting once. Or maybe next turn we'll have a better attack pattern. Yeah, it might be true, huh?
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
But back to talking about Dokumi while I despair. what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the amount of gacha games. But I guess it would make sense for something like this. Oh, fuck, look at this. This is horrible. Yeah, I don't think we're actually doing this. That's... I mean, this is like our priority. This thing needs... I say doesn't barely use any skills on this part. I mean, I guess I can hope that they get fully broken, but I don't think that will happen. Yeah, this clash has got them far too high. I probably should just commit to restarting, shouldn't I? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Well, let's see them perish, I guess. But yeah, there's just like so many reasons. Once you're not able to fucking clash against this man, what are you supposed to be doing? Right? I mean, at least no mechanics. But this is hell. And okay, this might now be a hot take. I do know that I kinda stole a bit of time in the beginning, but fucking imagine not wasting 2 hours because you fucked up one fight. Not fucking hers. I actually kinda would like to do it with the Houses. I could see how using Houses by this team is good for this. I mean, you can just put them all into the meat grind and have very strong... Well, you also do the wedges, but... I mean, that would actually help if, you know, killing the wedge. Well, this is awkward. Oh, you do again. I mean, I feel like we kinda ignore you, which is a hot take, I know. Well, just go, just kill me. I mean, it's still, I would say, somewhat close, all things considered. But we just took far too much damage on the packet, you know? I guess also basically losing Faust does suck so much, and you know, Honglu and Faust are basically the core of this team, right? Yeah, but we're not doing this. Let's just retry this. Yippee. Honestly, let's also just do a quick 3-minute break. Maybe do it early. Before we do all of this. And hey, now I have even more time to just yap about Dokumi and actually do it in a coherent sense, maybe. But yeah, be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's basically run this whole way back. Boop, boop. You know, I feel like swapping still kinda neat. Everybody loves extra skill freeze. And counter on this. I guess we don't really care about the damage we ever put on the skill, right? The focus is the head, but we want to clash against it. So, I feel like, I guess I didn't really use the butterfly for it, but in a sense, you could have also used it to just farm some eco resources. I guess I can use the wonder abilities. I kinda hate using the wonder abilities. I'm actually just not the biggest fan of them without the restriction it is daily, and I'm like, I'm never gonna use this. Yeah, let's do this quickly again. What did we learn? We just want to hit this whenever. That's like really good to hit. I don't think I want to give... You know, guess I'm kinda wasting the assist attack. I think I might be just kinda wasting the Faust assist attack. Which is... That's the thing to do, but I kinda doubt that she can actually do that with us. Yeah, hit the pin. Let's go. Imagine winning anything in my life. I guess we might also want to use our Honglu Rock Eagle during this. Getting some extra damage is neat, and for having that ready for the Haishu Pekatula, probably fire. Why be spooky? I think I also really just did activate the shielding at the wrong timing. You kinda really wanted shielding to eat up Honglu's ego, right? I think that was like one of the biggest mistakes in just him not getting staggered turn 2. Because I forgot that Faust has assist attack or something. Look at her. It's unfair when the game uses my abilities.
물러나라. 적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
Okay. Being at minus... It feels like a waste. But... I mean, everybody says this is the roughest section. Superbia, with fluid sac. Does it matter which one we're taking? I mean, I guess admittedly I don't want her to take too much damage. Oh, this should still be fine. Probably can take something like this. And then we are basically been waiting. Hello, Oberil 2. How are you doing? This is probably the more important skill to make sure we're actually winning. On one hand, I feel like it is nice, the actually priority thing to have, but it really also fuels my anger brain to actually do not read. Why would I read if the game just tells me, oh, both are struggling? This is unopposed. You can take that. Okay. Trains. That's neat.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데. 이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려 보내지 마라.
이 전투는
Kyokan, do you have tips for section 3? Ah, it's not a rough 5. I feel like I can see that not being a rough 5 for sure. It's an Aleph. I guess you probably don't want this to be the first Aleph we'll see. And then gotta save it for when we get an Aleph ego. But we still might be kinda far off from getting an Aleph ego. Maybe they're also saving Aleph appearance for something originally from Lobotomy Corp. But I assumed it just didn't want to kinda break the trend or pattern that basically every railway ends on a buff. I see when this starts on a buff. But hey, if this is a buff, look forward to Alephs. So we're gonna beat up that. We can do this now for sure. We also believe in Faust. And then we believe that she can maybe take one of those. That's just a loot for. Oh, okay, yeah, you did. You know what? Whoop. I did just do Clash kinda spooky. Maybe we just beaten you up the normal way. Whoop, whoop. Take care of everything and then I guess we don't need to waste a big attack on this. Just get a scale going.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
I have no idea why they decided this is only a RAR 5. That is a good question. I think there have been other RAR 5s already that we've beaten up, right? But yeah, especially, I guess the enemy Pikachu are not really part of it, but since you still fight even its shade during it, like it's such a long fight in a sense, right? It's kind of insane. I guess this is like re-race while being one up, no? I love getting ruptured.
적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
We just Windows probably. Let's see, how does win rating look like? I'm fucking lazy. Honestly, this might be a good turn to just get this going. So we have this for later. Now we need somebody to actually clash against this. Yeah. Like, I feel like we basically want to Onglu to die during the enemy Pekatula, right? There's also so much HP. So yeah, let's get this going. And I guess it's just sadly kinda hard to quickly kill the enemy Pekatula Honglu with, you know, all the mechanics he has. But it is probably still the smartest thing to focus. Those skill fees are just hell.
기꺼이 죄를 받아들이나이다.
Right. That hurt. But at least, I guess this phase does not have that many mechanics other than you kinda do want to always hit the scale and win clashes, right? Maybe I'm stupid. I'm trying to not dwell too much on the text, especially since it's gonna take us a while. Yeah, well, you did get staggered. That's kinda sad. I mean, Dimension Shredder is always nice to have, but I guess you do want to also just farm Ego's resources and keep them for, like, the Pekatula part. I feel like for sure. Saying this is all kinda horrible. Alright. Just winning those is so important though, man. Must I actually do? And we should just rely on her assist attack this turn. So you basically take those. Actually, take this one for me, please. And we can keep hitting this. Having basically one extra skill slot from just using the defense is still such a powerful gimmick to have. But yeah, I mean, this first phase shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, I guess I can go back to yapping and about how it's also kind of vibe to me. I guess it's a very German thing that you combine Fanta with Cola. It's more Cola combined with Fanta, but that like, I would have this, I guess it's like not available in America, but I did not think that like just some other European countries have never heard of the concept of Spezi. But that is when you just feed everything to your non-German friends. It's also Ambling Pearl, which makes the rough mainly mush. Wait, Ambling Pearl is also rough 5? Yeah, okay, I'm starting to feel like they're not on the same scale. Wanna get in touch with whoever does it. It's probably some intern that just went, the sitters still beat it up. It's rough. Probably just... I mean, this might also be worth it to take it out with an ego, just to beat it up and guarantee that we're winning. Maybe we do some dimension shredding. How many then? I guess the only thing I really appreciate against this fight, which is a mercy, is that Dragon is like super slow. Kinda would also love guaranteeing. Is there anything I really would want to use? I think I really would want to use. But hey, the Odyssey had a purpose or something. We're dominating everything now. Look at this. Boop. Like, overall, it is more interesting to have those long chain battles. But it makes you consider a lot more things, and it's a lot more punishing. Actually, we probably win this turn, right? I guess I did not look at the actual head HP, but we probably could have gone for damage there. That's my bad. I guess Dimension Shredder's active.
색색이 황홀하고 아예 기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
Maybe we still need. It is a safe thing to do. It's just minus ego resources. But I feel like a fluid sack next turn might be pretty neat already. Off you go. I do appreciate how much it put actually in the animation budget. It's just, you also will never see that again. Down the fort we go. Did we ever question why this Dragon just have Envy Picker Tula inside of his fort? Okay, I just assume it's hard-coded that Honglu will always just start doing that. So how do we go at that? You do have been spiked, that is good. He's not a vampire, he is still alive. We could leave Faust in this, and we would have like one assist defense, but we. I suppose it's a kinda easy clash to win. I think what I would love is. Who is not clashing that high? Maybe you... I don't know. Do this, get a new high shoe in for next turn. That will be swell. Get a fluid sack going. Probably would love to use a bunch of counters and everything just so that we are fast next turn. Where applicable, like you countering this turn sounds also great. That's where I realize you're kinda slow. I feel like that is neat. Can you actually clash with any? Yes, you could clash with this. Or we can just fight this. We don't need everyone to clash thanks to you. Actually, you will... We will trigger you then. Then we can basically do this plan. I do not love... Okay, I do love this actually. I love the city I live in. That will just be struggling no matter what. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. It won't. Yippee. This might actually suck. Nah, we got this. We do not believe in enemy Faust. Hey, Ike. How are you doing? Sorry, I might be distracted at this point when thinking about the actual video game. But yeah, Dragon is just a nice buff. How are you doing? But I guess if Butterfly is rough, then Dragon also has to be rough. Have you done anything of that railway yet? I guess didn't really talk to you, but I don't think you would be... I already triggered this? No, that's... Fuck, okay, I did not pay attention. I just looked at the screen, was like, Honglu Ego is happening? But yes, you do your thing. You are stinky. At least the other Haishus should not be doing too hot. But we also kinda don't want all of them to get replaced, right? Going too hard early on is also not great. Yeah, I get this. It is surprising that this for once actually feels like hard content. It was next turn that you give me the damage reduction, right? When hit, apply on the attacker next turn. Okay, yeah. So basically, we want to stagger him this. We want to stagger him this turn, and next turn we want him to explode at us after we killed this turn. Yes. Okay. That is mood. We kinda... We want to stagger this man. This is not allowed to happen beforehand. This should also not be allowed to happen. I guess I'm just not a fan of everyone getting protection and us getting hit by a sun shower. That's kinda toxic. So how do we do this? You are super slow. Can we kill this thing with just this? It seems also... It seems like a gamble. I have to admit. I mean, I killed that thing last time so easily, though. But I'm still scared? Like, we kinda really rely on this thing dying to survive Honglu's bullshit. Let's do something like this, basically. That does look pretty. You get hit beforehand. Who is the main target of this? That's one easy way to find out if you're stupid. There's too many errors going on sometimes for my head. You are the main target, which means you can get an attack in here. And then he really should be staggered though. He really should be staggered. Whoop. Who's taking this one? You. I mean, that kinda hurts. Yeah, I don't want to kill two, like, something, don't kill all of them, right? It's even just in neutral. Why the fuck is Heiße Faust so overpowered? Also still not... crashing against you? And you... I mean, it kinda works out, but nobody's actually attacking the Jade. I mean, something we can ignore this. Just probably not the way to go. Fuck it. I kinda hate having this, but sure. Maybe I did miss C, but if you are free, you kill this. You... I guess we go like this and we hope this dies. Imagine betting against Fowler. I forgot about her assist attack again, didn't I, actually? No, we did stack him. I think. But yeah, this I might have still killed too many. Which is an insane thing to say, but everyone that attacks in is gonna be fucking annoying. It is kinda crazy to me that for any Pikachuda, like, it often feels so much better to stagger them instead of killing them. Okay, that thing is dead for sure. Actually, this actually... well, okay, we timed this right, then at least, I think, from how it looks like. Man, such a difference of having, like, your whole team alive to, like, half of your team dead, because fucking Wach ego.
겹겹의 중문 뚫어보이겠어.
You're gonna dimension shredder all over me. That's rude. We want to bully you to hell. Our Honglu is not looking too hot, but that's what life is about. That's also not nice. And to be fair, I am really happy if we kill off Faust. Yeah, we want to kill this man. And I guess we still clash with this with Ego. It's an Ego I really wanna pull off this turn. Kinda hope this is enough to kill him. It sucks that he does not have any stagger bar at this point in his life. Actually, was anybody else targeted by this? I'm fucking lazy. Nope, okay, so yeah. I'm just hoping those two are alright to kill. I mean, that is a pretty good one just for the damage. We did already Dimension Shredder, we don't need to. Is there anything else I need? I mean, healing could be neat for this man, but that's it. Honestly, getting this Ego off is nice, but it will also take so much time. We are dominating in theory. Which is a theory, in game theory even. Take this. You have like nothing going on, man. I mean, AD. I think, okay, ADD is nice, but it does nothing. Clash is like 24. Clash is like 24. Fourth Match Flame does really not clash that high for you? Nah. I mean, we can just Dimension Shredder again. And then we just have this, which is neutral. And honestly, I do want you dead. I said it. I said it. Maybe I wanted to say, nah, let's send it like this. But yeah, those other posts, oh fuck, that's bad. Yeah, those other post attacks are just hell. This encounter would be really not that bad if they did not decide more invuln on Honglu right now.
상념으로 맑은 하늘 가리고 이 한 몸 바쳐 땅
Right,
모든
that kinda should take care of everyone that was alive this turn actually.
이깟 더러운 피에 무릎 꿇을 소냐.
But yeah, alright, you cannot die. Why did I did also think that one through. That sucks.
적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를
장나란 목이 빠지는 줄 알았네.
Okay. Honglu is dead. That is like the happy thing. And we lost only one person. Now we do the funny thing where we try. We should have more than enough time to you know what I mean? We even have still UP, so we could just clash with someone and go like, isn't that cool? But yeah. I could even swap. I could also just activate his ego again. Which, you know, thinking about it, why not? we can just take care of you this way. You should be staggered to hell, I hope. Otherwise this is dead and this you always want. Okay, you can do it like this. I mean, kill you off. Okay.
시간 끌 것 없이 모두
You... Oh yeah, you still have a launcher. Yeah, this makes sense. I forgot how many unopposed attacks you sometimes just get in the Heische team for free. It's insane, man.
이 몸을 온당히 벌하심에 기꺼이
Should not be legal.
죄를 받아들이나이다.
Also, we for sure not gonna finish this WoW tonight. I'm gonna see, maybe I finish it off stream. Which might be sad,
기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
but tomorrow I will want to for sure finish Babel, kind. I'm not sure if I can finish Babel, I want to do more Babel. Dark Knights. But yeah, first section will take me like once. I mean, okay, it's quote unquote the first section, is the second section. But I don't think you can count the first section as an actual fight. That is beautiful. We're gonna save that one for the dragon phase. This is where we just bully the shit out of them. Also Faust still being, you know, alive.
모조리 지워버리자.
Pretty neat. Means we can maybe flutes against the Dragon Man. I guess I probably should have used actually my counters too to just trigger them. That's my bad. Hello, Mr. Dragon. I get it, you're kinda upset for me destroying your stomach. Okay then, so kinda most important thing in existence, and also winning like all the clashes. Sunflower building pin next turn. I mean, I guess the pin... I'm not sure if having the pin is important at this point, to be honest. Who would best take this? Oh, I'm always this cannot clash, that's why it doesn't work. So it does not trigger skills. This is spooky. But also, maybe that do save this for somebody else. Is there any ego I want to get off? It's always a good question. I don't fucking remember. What is even this passive? I mean, honestly, getting that might still be decent. But it also does not clash that well, because why would anything clash well in this video game? This is dominating. Okay, what if you take this then? I guess fuck caring about Honglu. This is a neutral still. Maybe. How is this a neutral still? I don't get it. I mean, I get it. It's Clash is 18. It's fucking annoying. It is what it is. Actually, now it's just dominating. We just trust what the game is telling me. Never do that, but hey, that's what gaming is like. You can have one of the less important ones, I guess. We're not clashing with one, but it's this. Okay, we should instead clash with this one. Oh, we still had you. That's my bad. The backwards. Can't believe I forgot about our man. Well, answer me, my Haishu. Why are we just fighting ourselves? Is that what Hongyan really needed? More Haishu slop? It is also a bit Saturday to basically put now the content of 2 seasons into one VV. But maybe they were cooking? I hope they were cooking. Because this is for real just a section of last season. Set back on. Well, you should be dealing good damage. I mean, I think if you know beforehand what the sections actually are and what teams you want to bring, you can get so much more advantage of choosing on the first section. But hey, why would I know what to bring? I do be fair, increasing the slash damage on this one, pretty neat. It's basically the same thing again. And we have another skill 3. Beautiful. How is this HP looking? Doobie looking? I feel like we can kind of loot sec this turn. I feel like that's a decent call. It feels like a bit of a waste, but this is like kinda so good to win, so we do not keep giving him wedges and, you know, deal damage. Okay, in a sense this man is supposed to die. In the sense, this man is supposed to die. Dominating, we love to see. Struggling, we do not love to see. I think looking alright. And I guess you will just be extra damage on this. Like, the pin does have part have so much HP. It's kind of very rude. But hey, I guess that is the whole Atlas thing of fucking not dying. I wonder if, on what mythological thing is this thing actually based off? exactly, so it's going there. So also probably was not one of the more important buffs to give our Honglu, but hey, it's what it is. I do not pay attention. Either I go like actually pay attention what this man gets with my order, or I just swap out Taishu's forever. I guess smarter people can play around that.
넘고 무수히 넘고 얼마든지 꺾고 제쳐라. 내 앞을 달리시오. 아시다는 능히 그리할 수 있어.
불끈을 지원할 뿐.
Right. Something, we almost killed the track and then we look at the pin HP. I hope there's at least some mechanic to make it a lot easier once
뚫어보이겠어.
Thwacken is dead, otherwise to gain damage on it. Clash win with the skill. Note. Stagger, Fairy Flower and Wedge on side gain coin power. Clash will deal less damage and gain fragile until the next turn. And so we kinda want to clash early with, like, ideally, since you do get till next turn, and the earlier you clash with this, the better. Yes, I think that's the gist. Actually, how much is binds? That is 30. That's 29. I guess we still go binds then. Actually, since it's speed 15, whoever we go with, we will clash. I did not think about that. Is there anything else I would want to use? I mean, binds is a good way to go at it. Would use blind obsession, but we don't clash that high, right? Yeah, no. I think we already did you. Let's do the binds, basically. Does this look right? It does look right. Okay, deal all the damage. Fucking end this man. Maybe I was too cautious with the binds. This man never clashed more than like 12. But you know, you never know when the game goes funny percentages. Actually, I did not fully. Please don't be the kind of skill that ends the turn. Ah, okay, we get some damage in. So fucking eat this, my man. Wow! I mean, I guess we're gonna stagger it soon, but fucking hell! Do you see this HP bar? Do you see this fucking HP bar? This is turn fucking 15. You didn't. Okay, you basically gonna explode this turn. That's good and bad, right? What did I unlock? That's new egg? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter too much. So Kim Young Long Van. I don't imagine first having to fight this man, then you fight Young Long, and then they combine into fucking Alep. Imagine. Fucking imagine. I'm still kinda spooked of losing. I guess you. Do we want to switch egg? I think we are still fine with switching out. Are we fine? Yeah. I think. Do we do another fluid sac? I should probably save my fluid sacs. I hate this. We'll need to figure out somebody to clash with this one though. I'm a bit nervous about that one, Chief. I mean, something, open ego. What was... I mean... I do like my ebony stamp. I feel like most of the extra damage does not matter at all. Okay, actually... do this one. We are dominating. Faust is at good HP. Faust is at good HP. I fucking hate like that constant very long encounters. I guess they do grind you down too. So those two, that is spooky one. Favorite, how does this look like? So, easy peasy. And then you take this.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리자.
Man, the Dragon is dead. If only the Dragon could die. Well, I just really hope that he changes his pattern something to make it easy to kill the pin.
승리를 위해서라면
I feel like I'm missing something and I'm just blind. How are you supposed to deal so much damage against the pin? Have you considered that Honglu was set once?
이 한 몸 바쳐 땅으로 모든 피 쏟아내 지나온 길을 생각하면 이 또한 내가 걸어야만 하는 길이겠지. 혈염도 바로
We got one of its parts. Yippee! Okay, we actually did break the pin. I think that is actually good news. Or the wedge, the pin. It's all the same thing. Okay, and we have a good turn to just hammer on it. Wait, what the hell? Why does this like? Okay, it's probably just, yeah, it's probably just this 20, yeah, that's 24 fence level up, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I mean... Faust is still doing well. And then... fucking kill this bastard. What it is, it's almost 9 already, fucking hell. I feel it's also ironic, but I feel like the Dragon Spite is kind of so big that it just doesn't work with their game presentation.
승부처.
You're watching me again. I mean, I guess we probably do. Do we? I guess we do. Is that the favorite? That's just. Fuck it. We got this.
일기당천.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
I get it. You're sad. I was sad once too. I interfere as endgame corner, but imagine not having any healing ego. I feel like you want to have at least one of those. Actually, I guess it is fit. There are so many of them. But this might be for sure one of the highest endurance fights in the game so far. Okay, it's just... It does need one person to do this and the rest will keep hitting the scale. It should be over in like... I'm not sure if it's super slow to do this in turn 20. I feel like it is super slow. But hey, it is what it is. That's also still not won yet. We do really need to win this clash. You were made for tanking. No, does anybody have any chance? Yeah, okay, that's a favorite. That's cool. I'll send it like this.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
I would love to see the HP bar of this. Ah, okay. Why is this dragon undying? Goddammit, Honglu. I guess I did give the body more HP again. I'm pretty sure I did kill the body in the past. But who pays attention? Go for this. Let's maybe actually go for this. Does not have any red coins, so I really don't need to worry. You can win this for me. I guess this is just a spooky clash. Okay. You have... I don't even have 5 pins yet. It just... This just keeps going up. I think I might have fucked up this fight for sure, if anybody asks. I mean... Good old Viquet. Good old Viquet. Who's actually taking this? Heathcliff was taking this. Go on ahead and take it.
어떡.
all this wasted damage in a sense, wasted turns. Come on, fucking stack at this ass.
무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원할 뿐.
결자 영화.
Oh, okay, that felt good. That felt very good. Maybe I do love my high shoes.
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자르지.
And hey, in a sense, even higher clash power. Not that it matters for the rest of this fight. Not that it matters. I think we can basically just press win rate, just press damage. I love the difference.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못하리.
Okay, please don't disappoint me. I still see number kinda big. Oh, I really thought you would have it this turn. Ah. We could go. Do we go all in? I might regret this, but what if we go all in? The dragon is fucking slow. Still new. Fuck it. Okay, let's fucking go.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 숨통 끊기.
This might really not be enough damage, please. Damage this fucker. Okay, I should not have been greedy.
너는 하늘에 오르지 못한다. 당신 끝없이
과연
Well, we just hope you kill enough people that I have somebody can do something next turn then.
내 걸음이 빨라. 이제 곧 도착했어. 동이 될
저 불사전 이 천장에 남고 싶었는데.
Okay, I mean, I think I kinda committed to this at this point. And if we do not do it, I'm just ending it all. Are you for real?
바로 해주시죠.
Still at 17 HP.
묘난
Okay, maybe I'm crashing out.
이렇게 패배할 운명이었지.
Okay, baby. Don't be fucking greedy, I guess. Alright, that's nice at turn 1, I guess. Yeah, I'm as far in as like 15 minutes into this railway. I guess I should not be fucking greedy. Imagine losing because 17 HP on a fucking body part. This is a cool fight. You can win those, you can win those. I save this? I feel like we might wanna save that. Right, here we go again. Imagine winning your clashes. To be fair, I guess maybe I should also just have turn 1 do it sacked. We really want to do it at this point because our scientist is not looking neat. I love when fight snowballs because of turn 1. I might be tilted. Look. We also have this lying around, but it should be kinda easy to murder-wise. Yes, make sure to clash against that. I fucking believe in you, my man. And then we have those two. Will I get split overkill? Swackling. Okay, what is... But also, you know, I love things being dead. Something tells me... This is section 2, yeah. Section 1 is basically not even a real fight. Section 1 just has the gimmick that you can choose the weaknesses of the next few sections, which kinda actually very neat idea. I like it. The problem is, you have no idea, like, when you go into section 1, you have no idea what the next sections are, so it feels like ass that the game goes like, you wanna put some extra weaknesses on the next sections. And I have like, sure, funny man. I have no idea what the enemies are or what team I'm gonna run against them.
물러나라. 적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를
But yeah, as you can see, he does have the incandescent scale dust. That is basically for me deciding on the skills. The fight resistance, I guess this is nice. I feel like the slash resistance I am actually really glad to have put on the enemy, my man. I should saw all slash. But yeah. Feels like this might be unironically one of the railways where you might wanna look up beforehand before going in. You know, just knowing what to put on the sections might actually be good. But hey, we are here blind, we are experiencing pain. And I sure as hell will not go back. Okay, but what do? We're gonna poke this thing again. Those are important. How is my Hongler doing? My Hongler is doing... Epic. I guess... You know, I will just keep going doing the upgrades at this point. Kinda Clash is spooky behind, doesn't it? It's still like a 15. Sadly, I cannot trust anything in this video game. Power counter this. Oh, we have something better going on. Maybe? Maybe not. It's a favorite at least. You can have this one, I guess. I probably won't actually do this. And this, I do not believe in my... I do believe in Faust, I do not believe in my Faust. Well, this is a good segue that you should subscribe to my channel, then you don't get any ads. Yippee!
저 해충들을 도려내라.
Honestly, I'm not quite sure how I timed it, but what I really want to do is just make sure we kinda time Honglu perishing again super good. Like, the Pekatula dying super good of getting the shielding.
물러나라. 적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
Did I... How did my powers get retweeted? That's kinda bad. Fuck. Fuck. Did I just restart? We cope, we see and we mourn. What if I press win rate? Sure, let's fucking go. I probably should switch out again. So somebody needs to take this. You probably can take. Yeah.
흑수묘 뒷박질 춤.
Yippee, that thing is over. So, for everybody that was in that vehicle, welcome back. I did not realize I would retreat my Faust. Was it a good idea? Maybe not, but here we are. Here we are in hell. In hell we lament. Right, get crushed, nerd.
물러나라. 적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
I'm gonna do this again. Oh, is he looking? He is looking scaly. And so he is already at like plus 60% damage. That is pretty neat at least. If you asked me. I'll probably take this. You are not doing too hot. How's this so much more damage? I don't get it, but okay. I really don't get it. This is in body part, right? Or okay, I don't question it. Why it does show out a damage modifier. Got this one. That's the dominating we love to see. And those are left. Also need to do this one though. I do kinda want to still use Hong Lu's ego sooner than later. Maybe do we just eat that one? Like, doesn't really matter too much if we eat that one. You know, more damage means more damage means more damage. I guess in a sense, I mean, I'm happy that there's more and more stuff where you cannot win way too. But I think, I mean, there should be also consideration of how long those fights take, right? I feel like maybe it did peak with like Wave V. I feel like, you know, it was fun. I had a scuffed under level team at that point, so it was a challenge. But, you know, I had to redo one fight if I fucked up. Basically, if I fuck up, I have to redo 3 fights right now. Which, you know, slightly less fun. Especially since this man just has so much HP. Maybe it is justified to make a goddamn guide against this though. I mean, maybe. Didn't pin. Didn't pin. A bit spooked, but we showed windows. Your favorite? I mean, I really do want to win this though. To be fair, I kinda do want to win all of those if I'm honest. That might surprise you, but I'd like to win like all my clashes. It's all neutrals, baby. That's the dominating. Okay.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
That's at least some nice damage. And we are getting there with the head part. Sometimes it feels super slow, but yeah, you do get all the times where you just get extra 300 damage from winning the clash at least.
물러나라. 적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를
장르랑 목이 빠지는 줄 알았네. 자축이야.
Okay. Wanted that one for sure. Yes, we also just do want to keep switching probably. Even with this one. I still don't get why the other damage motive. I never paid attention to that in my life. Maybe the game is just well programmed. We were power countering the easy one. We do not have done this yet, then. No. This can be like any garbage, it's the easiest clash in our life. Kinda same for this one.
시간 끌 것 없이
결정 영화.
모조리 지워버리자.
And hey, extra, we love extra damage.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
Honestly, I'm still most scared of the Pekatula face.
무상은 없음.
Imagine hitting heads. It's only like a 95% chance. We hit his head for sure though.
물러나라. 적을 물어뜯고
We are
너의
getting there
쓸모를
at
보여라.
least. We'll be getting there. Kinda do want to keep this for next phase already. Like, that skill 3 is gonna go hard. Which means... keep doing this forever. Neutral is neutral. I guess the fight has been kinda going on a while. Yeah. I mean... We cannot rely... Okay, I think we need to pop something. I wanted to say maybe... What if I just press win rate? We take this. Like, we can really not... That's spooky. Rely on this man just... Honestly... A regret. It's never too regrettable. Or maybe we could have relied on just killing him this turn. Right. That went well.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
But yeah, it is a very spicy proposition to go. What if we don't clash and we just beat up this man? Which should actually kind of have worked. So having staggered people next turn sucks ass, because next turn is kind of a very important one. He's gonna eat us. Nom. Actually, it doesn't stack us. That's good. That's good. Okay. How we do it? I feel like it is a great turn to just do this. It maybe would be even still better next. Maybe it would be better next turn. I guess there's nothing too spooky going on. I guess I did not use the seagull, but maybe we can save it. They did kinda high roll their speech this time for sure. What is this man? Okay, yeah, that is a high roll. Probably. So I guess that's a bit to say. Is anyone attacking anybody slower actually? No, I guess more Hongler damage. You can take this. Probably. I mean, some damage on Faust is also neat. More Hongler damage. Do I want? I probably don't want too much Hongler damage, but it should be fine. Yeah, now I have the problem that one is actually an opposed attack. As you take this and everything's looking fine. Why? Why did you have to attack it? Right, random RNG. That is more damage than I anticipated, to be honest. I mean, getting some of them staggered will also help so much of next turn. You have a very long ying, I get it. Oh, that hurts. Isoslop versus Isoslop. That is what Hongyang needed. Exactly. High force. To be fair, the Isoslop is even cheating. I say when also having the ego and everything. This is probably very acceptable. Turn 1. Actually, him having... Oh wait, this is great. Don't even need to worry about it. That is actually very good. Okay. This man needs to die, this thing needs to die. You're not doing anything spooky, you're not... Okay, I would say that still counts as spooky. Be glad that you don't know how to hide this cycle. To that. That is actually kind of very good for us. I mean... But we don't really want to really kill them off yet. You are fast as hell. Who? You are going for my visa. I'm so hopeless. Don't think I did Dementia Shredder yet. Which is kinda neat. No. Some Rapture's nice. Imagine Honglu spamming his defensive. That is spooky. I mean, I think he is hard-coded to basically use his ego turn 1 and then skill 3 turn 2, right? Have to deal with unopposed skill 1 and skill 3s. Ooh. And I think it just highlights how bullshit actually it is to get so many unopposed attacks. Up. I mean, just get some damage on this going. With that would be also an easy clash win. But I just want this man to perish. I still also have this. I still have this ego. I mean, I feel like one attack should be enough to end this, but I'm also very hesitant. We want more damage on you. And because I'm a pussy, I hope that is enough to basically kill you and you. Right, we will see.
색색이 황홀하고 아예
Get shredded.
기억 못하게 하려는
You didn't really
길이고요.
get shredded.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
숨통 끊기.
Okay, we did. Maybe I went to overkill on him.
길을 열.
I think we still kinda killing a lot of Paishus this turn. But I feel like the biggest thing is to not eat the Yinglong ego. The second biggest thing is to not get like 500 posted attacks into your face, but... Eh? I'm still thinking about Avaya and Shiomi Yugo. What are you contemplating? Okay, this was... Wait, we did not kill it? That's gonna hurt. How did we not kill that? Yep. That was nice.
상념으로 맑은 이 한 몸 바쳐 땅으로 모든
Oh, I did not mean kill Honglu. I wanted to kill the orb to not take the damage from that ego. I did know that Honglu will not die. I just did not want my whole team to get fucked by the spikes.
잊었다 한들 군주는 죽지 않 적을 물어뜯고 너의
Right.
쓸모를 보여라.
Hi guys. Being 48 HP, man. The orb got staggered, so it couldn't act. But I'm pretty sure. Can you not basically kill it turn like in one turn during its while it's vulnerable, or am I stupid? Because I think I did it last time I did this. But yeah. So this is what I cannot outspeed the man. How does this look? It does not look good. He is at how much sanity? He is at full sanity. Fuck me. I mean, I guess I could eat it. I don't actually... How does the speed goes off if we had the same speed but I attack something else? You have to... I mean, that was kind of the plan to kill it at once. You know, it surviving 48 HP was not part of the plan, if you asked me. I mean, I basically can eat this, but the rest will still hurt. I mean, we want to get you staggered before you act. The best is, like, it's not the worst, it's not the best. Can I clash with anyone? Oh, wait. Huh, okay, that's good. You're taking the clash at least. Not a round of can anybody clash with you? Nope. I mean, Hongla dies. That's the dream. Let's take the dominatings. Probably clash basically with you from you still clash super high. Take this. This should work out, I hope. Otherwise I'm stupid and we still also want to hit you, basically. Whoop, whoop. I mean, maybe we can recoup from this. I'm probably gonna have to spam a lot of fluid sacks in our future, though. Or maybe not. Thank you, Faust. That's what we needed.
흐릿한 등화, 곱게 접은 종이에 번졌던 식구의 한해, 용이 되어 빈 벼로에 남았구나. 하나 넘고, 둘 넘고,
Oh yeah, at least that eagle didn't go off. I would have probably... I guess there was not that much resonance, but it would still be the worst.
적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를
But yeah, we're kinda all out of high shoes. Okay. No, we just... I mean, so, I think I really want to start fluid sacking. I don't even have to clash with those, but it's... should be alright. You at 4 speed, yeah, okay. 4 speed. Bato, really careful. Good. You get hit, you get hit. Let's just end your life.
결정, 염화!
Can we stop attacking the jade? For once.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Okay. It's gonna just be kinda rough to see the second Yin Long phase after this. We don't know that you do it the second time. I guess getting the buff. Does the buff stay on us when we go to the next phase? It could be funny. That is a slightly less funny though. Can anybody of you actually clash with the man? You are, that's beautiful. Yeah, you should be dead by then. Just do something like this.
그림자 속으로 가라앉게.
Maybe I should have actually also put somebody with higher speed on killing this. I have no idea how this works, but getting hit protection for next turn is still something. Next wave.
결정, 염화!
Okay, I get it, it tastes bad. Maybe I should have ate chicken instead. You know, actual chicken, not Haishu chicken. I guess we do keep the shield. That's something. I'm coping. Okay. Well, we can not really do any switching anymore, but it is what it is. Probably want to get that out for sure. We at some point would also love to get the Honglu Egorth again. This still should probably be our priority to win against, which... No, Clashing 18. Kinda high. At least looking great on sanity. I probably should kinda just spam bullshit. On this left. Basically it's those two. Okay. Up. Let me just believe in Faust more. Keep hitting
목을 콱 물어버리자.
the fucking detritus. Oh yeah, I probably need to just kinda spam some equals, not for just to keep at least prioritizing winning the important clashes. Not like all of the clashes are important. To be fair, I guess the shield does also not really do jack shit if there's so many attacks that are sealed 0 damage. Maybe I should have saved the skill 3 for when the wedge was actually, you know, more attackable. Might have been greed. Okay, you are angry.
겹겹의 중문 뚫어보이겠어.
This is basically the same thing again. Will I do this again? Guess the only real thing is to kinda really look out for HP. Is there any ego I really would want to get off? Other than, I mean, this one for sure. I should have redone the egos on them at this point. Honestly, I do love this body sack for something like this. So we're countering this, probably wanna post attack this. So the only thing left is that. Wait, why? Oh, because I was like, we might want somebody else to take this. Good enough, if anybody asks. Get this again. There's this left. It's dominating, it's neat. Which I should. That is an important body part to double hit. I mean, I guess it would destroy the gimmick. Well, it would be nice if there would be something that would at least transfer some more damage from the body to the wedge. Now look at us go. Can we just get a bit of wood? My god, like this fight has been far too long.
모두가 너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
틈을 끊어. 바로 이.
Okay, now we can get damage in. Is it worth? Maybe it was worth it to Ebony Stem right now? Is it? Maybe it is. We get basically then a turn of just you got Platony skills and cannot really do anything against it.
목을 콱 물어버려.
Should also be very safe to win. Nothing going wrong.
승리를 위해서라면.
Okay, it's broken. I do love the animation. With speed, it could be neat.
틈을 끊어. 바로 이.
Okay. Don't think we're gonna stack up a part in this turn, do we? Maybe next turn. Ah, okay, next turn is a tween. Just hitting it once again. How much? You do have a bunch of it. I was probably gonna take those two for us. I mean, you can now die once again, but water would still have you alive. Yeah, so we take care of those two. 11, sorry, that's, oh god, that's, I feel like that is probably worth it to just ego at. Honestly, it's probably worth it to just use Fluid Sac. Means we have to deal with more bullshit, but it is what it is. You can take that one. I'll take this. So last but not least, I guess we can just back it again. So
일기당천.
But we can also lose the fluid sex. That was very bad. That was very bad. It might be kind of chore.
혈역도 바로
Guess we'll see who is alive next turn.
지금까지
But I think it's basically over. This is also very wasted damage at this point.
이한번 받쳐. 땀. 모든
But hey, it's a big damage number.
지나온 길을 생각하면
저 불사지.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're just giving up for today. We'll see when we do more of this. But tomorrow is Arknightsing for sure. I mean, I think as long as you actually do the Pekatula properly, it should be a lot less worse. But that is what it is. Actually did not really look. The nurse war is gonna be fun, huh? Guess I have no idea what to expect from Child. Don't know what the actual name is, but I will play papers. Don't know why we have Hohenheim here, but Hohenheim shouldn't be too bad as long as you have like, yes, could think it burn team or something, or we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Is there anyone around that we can wade into? I guess Ali is streaming, so let's just say hi to Ali. And yep, thanks for coming around. I mean, might have been a bit unlucky, but this feels like for sure like the toughest wave we had so far. Yep, bye.